What's up, guys? Welcome back to Call of the Wild, the Angler. We've got the new game update 1.27 is live. So let's take a look at what we've got. Legendary fish have been spotted in Norway. See if you can hunt down and catch the northern pike, dubbed Kalpal, the Dominator, as well as Spelfin, the Atlantic salmon, and Stor Henrik, the burbot. We love the reaction to the legendary fish that were originally introduced to Golden Ridge Reserve, and we've enjoyed watching you try to find them each week. We're equally hyped to see how you get along with the new trio in Norway. Multiplayer text chat is here. What? Now you can easily share your favorite fishing spots and angling tips with others. They actually got it done? Oh, that is cool. Now you can send messages to anyone within the same multiplayer session to help each other out and share the best tips. Introducing this feature marks another milestone in our efforts to further improve the social aspects of the game. That is awesome. I did not think that they were actually going to get this done anytime soon, but holy crap. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, good job. Good job to the dev team on that one. I honestly, I did not think that they were going to be able to get this done this quickly. So that is awesome. Features and quality of life improvements. Gameplay. The secure catch mechanic has been added as a new part of the fishing gameplay. The goal was to make the catch phase more engaging and to define it as a distinct stage of the fish fight for heavier specimens. I'm not sure what that is. To increase the satisfaction of landing the catch during the final stage of the fight, we have introduced an interactive layer that adds a sense of tension to the experience. This layer also prevents any surprise or instant catches in the future. We'll be making more changes to this phase with improvements to the catch animation flow in the works. If you're using a gamepad, rumble and vibration have been added to a number of key elements in the game to improve the core fishing experience and provide useful feedback for those who play on Xbox gamepad. This is just the first step towards offering a comprehensive set of rumble and vibration effects. If you want to read that, go ahead. I don't care. An unsuccessful strike now keeps the float or lure in the water instead of snapping back to the casting pose, allowing you to continue fishing without having to recast. That's nice. I actually really like that one. We know it was frustrating when you missed a strike and had to recall the line, so we've changed the behavior to keep you fishing. Nice. To address additional community feedback, we have made adjustments to the compatibility of baits, lures, and fish species to increase the likelihood of a successful bite. We have also expanded the baiting radius for float fishing, and curious fish will now move towards the bait faster. Interesting. Okay. Although we aim to narrow down the specificity of the baits to target certain fish species, we know that we unintentionally made it difficult to get a bite in general. However, instead of reversing the changes, we have implemented balancing adjustments to various systems to increase the overall bite rates. We are constantly evaluating the area based on community feedback and data. In this update, you will notice that fish are attracted to bait from a greater distance, move faster towards the bait when curious, and have broader bait compatibility where applicable. Yeah, I haven't been playing since they introduced the last update because of this. So I'm glad that they updated it so I can start playing again and not feel like a total loser. The calculation of line tension has been improved in order to provide a more accurate reading during fish fights. There will be fewer sudden spikes in tension, that's good, resulting in a more nuanced representation of what the fish is doing while on the line. I'm curious to see how that works out because, like with the bigger fish, it got pretty predictable on when the spike was going to come. It was very predictable, actually. Not even on the bigger fish, but even on smaller fish. If you're using lower weight gear, you can easily time when the spike in tension was going to happen, because all you have to do is watch your tension meter and you'd see it. It's pretty obvious. So I'm curious to see how that's playing out now. To support the secure catch feature, we've reworked some of our tension calculations to make the line behavior more realistic. It should allow you a little more flexibility when picking your line, so you can try weaker lines on heavier fish, with more confidence that you can use the drag to control the tension better. Well, that's good. So they're going to make the drag actually be drag instead of having no real effect on the fishing. So that's kind of nice. Progression, this is a big one that they were talking about. The local souvenir shop is now open in Norway. Work towards unlocking 10 unique cosmetic items to stand out in the crowd. Oh man, does that mean I'm going to have to take a look at that stuff? I guess so. We saw how you enjoyed dressing up as Bigfoot in Clayton and Golden Ridge Reserve, so we've added some fun Norway-themed cosmetics. We believe the Asterix jumper is going to be a firm favorite, and we hope that monster mask isn't too scary for anyone. That April's Fool joke got a bit out of hand. I did not see that. I've been playing World of Tanks lately, to be completely honest. Stability. General improvements have been made to how we utilize VRAM and how it is allocated over time. These changes should result in a decrease in the amount of VRAM needed overall. Well, that's good. Relative to resolution settings, of course. And over time, VRAM usage shouldn't increase as much as it did previously. This should improve both performance and stability. Nice. We've expanded the customization options with a broader set of hair colors and, most importantly, beards and mustaches. So we're going to have to take a look at this stuff. We heard your request for more customization options, specifically the beards. Should we blame Jaxie for it? Yeah, Jaxie beard. So we've added not just a beard, but also a mustache and new selection of colors to pick from. UI. Add markers and labels to your map to easily recall where different fish species and ranks are in each reserve. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I've been asking for that. I have been asking for that, and we finally got it, so that's cool. Way markers are useful for getting to a destination, but it was hard to mark up the map to easily remember where the best fishing spots are. Now you can add up to 40 markers with 8 different icons and labels for all the individual fish species. That's cool. The full notes. Stability. This update has resolved some of the most frequent and disruptive stability problems. The issue with the rod being able to come apart while casting or during a fish fight and getting the character locked in place has been resolved. Haven't seen that, but cool. Fishing missions in Golden Ridge Reserve now spawn more fish than just the targeted fish, bringing it in line with the fishing missions in Trollsport Nature Reserve. Now it's possible to target other fish when the mission is active. We've changed how the cut line feature works. Outside of a fish fight, it is now labeled as quick retrieve. When triggered, it will play an animation showing the retrieval of your fishing line. Well, that's actually really good. Why would you cut the line when there's no need to? A quick retrieve actually makes sense. An issue with swapping seats on a boat while accidentally holding down the cut line button after the action has been completed has been addressed. I haven't seen that. It is no longer possible for a fight to remain active even though the fish has become unhooked after spoiling the player. I haven't seen that either. A selection of boat spawn locations have been updated in both Golden Ridge Reserve and Trollsport Nature Reserve to make them easier to access. Oh, nice. So we get more boat spawn locations. I wonder if the map issue was fixed too. The juvenile grayling was impossible to catch since patch 1.2.4. This has been resolved. The player will no longer be able to be put in a crouched position due to auto-twitching while reeling in all the way. Auto-jigging would not work when using a jig head and soft plastic. It now works with all lures. An issue with passengers being unable to switch views while riding in a boat has been fixed. The water beyond the cruise ship in Norway has been restored, along with a series of fixes to smaller water seams and glitches across both reserves. The bait no longer clips the float on the line if the depth is set to a low value. when using the larger sized float. Foam on the water surface is now rendering as intended on all locations in both Golden Ridge Reserve and Troll Sport. Fixed a bug with the camera showing the inside of the driver's head for a few frames while cycling camera viewpoints in vehicles. The player's avatar in view no longer turns around 180 degrees after fishing using a looping emote in multiplayer. The player is now automatically connected to an online session after completing the tutorial and transitioning straight into an online session. Solved an issue with photo challenge number 1 in Diamond's Peak Reserve, or Diamond's Peak Golden Ridge Reserve, becoming unresponsive unless you spawn and enter a car. The lump of coal in the narrative mission has had its proximity audio fixed. A number of text misalignment issues when playing in Japanese or simplify, okay, whatever. An issue with the input getting stuck when using a controller to toggle the torch on and off. Okay, I don't use a controller, but great. The activity feed messages could previously appear on top of each other when entering a multiplayer server with 8+ players. It no longer occurs. We fixed an issue with the individual settings not updating correctly after a custom video preset and switching to a predefined preset. The correct list of fish species is now present in a habitat when viewing the map while interacting with a water body. Various problems with selling multiple items in a row have been fixed. A back button has been added to the quick wheel to allow for easier navigation through the radial layers. The Find a Friend option in Apex Connect had no character input limit, allowing for text to overlap with the UI. A limit has now been set to match the Apex Connect account name's maximum length. Switching languages and backing out of the menu unintentionally presented both the privacy policies and EULA in the newly selected language. This has been fixed. We addressed an issue with vehicles missing engine audio for remote players if a vehicle was spawned in a different location. All right, well, I'm curious more about the customization stuff and the shop, so let's take a look at that. All right, so here we are in Troll Sport. I wonder if it's a different shop altogether or if it's going to be at the bait shop. Maybe it's over here? Nope. Well, let's see what this guy has. Wow, that's louder than I wanted. Local souvenirs. All right, let's see what we've got. So we've got Grendel's gloves, Troll Sport top, sweaters, lots of sweaters, a monster mask, the Sport Norge. I'm not sure if I like that design. And the Voyage Blue Rat Norge. I actually like that one. It's not bad. So that's that. If we go to customization, oh, we're not going to see the. I'm going to have to get rid of the hat, aren't I? Where is that? Where is the hats? It's not tops. Oh. No. This, am I missing this? Okay, so that's the sunglasses. Oh, hats. Here we go. Right. I don't have any hair. Oh my god. Hair color. Let's go with hair. Style 1, 2, okay. We still only have the one style of hair. That's awesome. But we got oh, we do have a lot of different colors to choose from now. Oh, that's cool. I like having the different options. I think I'm gonna stick with the black though. I don't think we can do facial hair. Nice. So that's the beard. That's your pedo stash or none. Now see, the beard needs to be like down to here. That option needs to be there. It needs to be a big beard. The mustache, it does not look good. It does not look good. But yeah, there we go. That's the new customization, and then we got the masks, but we haven't bought any, so I don't have any. Anything else? I don't think so. I think we're all right. So that's a look at that stuff. The map doesn't really seem to have changed all that much. I mean, we have a bunch of spots. We're supposed to have more boat options. I'm not seeing the boat docks. Do I have it turned off? No, the boat valet should be seeable. Do we have to? So they still haven't fixed this. Because there should be a boat valet right here. See, right there. We're literally at the valet. But it doesn't show up on the map. So, how are you? I don't understand why they do that. I truly don't. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need the challenge boards. Shop reward? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so we're supposed to have a boat valet right here, and it doesn't show up. So that's an issue that they still haven't fixed. There should be one right here too. It just shows a point of interest. Because you've got that burning ship right over here at nighttime, and then there's a dock right here, and you can get your boats right there. And for whatever reason, that hasn't shown up either. So that's disappointing. It shows in this big lake we can get zander, northern pike, and Atlantic salmon. Okay, nice. Brown trout and salmon. You can get pike in this lake too, unless they updated it. So that's not right either. You can get pretty much everything, which it shows. So, I mean, unless they updated the fish species, for this lake in particular, this is wrong. Because you can get all sorts of stuff. You can get pretty much everything in this lake, at least the last time I played. So, yeah. The icons for the boat docks and the vehicle docks. Yeah, even the car valet isn't showing up. Because there should be one right over here to get the car. So there's the boat valet. That doesn't show up on none of the vehicle valets have been showing up on the map. And this is now 2 updates in a row. The first one it didn't show up, and now this one is not showing up. Where is it? Oh no, I lied. It was over here. I wasn't too far off. Oh, now it shows up. So it only shows up when you're close to it, which is dumb. I hate that. That needs to change. Like, seriously, that needs to change. That's no bueno. And why do I have a marker over here? Am I missing something? Oh, wait. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Challenges? No, that's not what I wanted. Journal. Okay, I got all those done. Oh, I haven't caught the gold pike yet. To catch a gold pike. I haven't gotten that yet. Maybe I should do that. Those are all done. There's nothing else for me to do. Handbook? Well, there's probably some... there's a look at our legendary fish. Store Henrik. The Dominator. Oh, look at that. He's got the cuts on him. That's actually really cool. Looks like he's got something sticking out of his mouth. Nothing too special about this guy. Huh. Whatever. So we're probably missing some of these. Might be missing some of these. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm missing now. Pretty sure I got all the carvings though. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I have no clue. I have no clue at this point in time. And this isn't even right. I know this isn't right. The spinner's not my favorite lure. But whatever. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's the update. They still haven't fixed the vehicle locations. Only showing up when you get close to them. That's so retarded. I don't know why they do that. But hopefully that'll get fixed in the near future. Hopefully next update. But yeah, if you like the video, hit that like button. If I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.